We just need to do what I said. What can we do for a silly intro?
I don't know. Drink some wine, just kidding.
Hi, Lisa Mack here. Today we're going to talk about focusing. If you look through the viewfinder on your camera and you hold down your shutter button, you'll see all these Hi guys, Lisa Mack here. Today we're going to talk about focusing. Focusing is a very important aspect of photography. If you have a photo that's out of focus, then you basically have a worthless photo. Having crisp, nice images is very important, and if you have a blurry image, then you might as well trash it. So how can you avoid a blurry image? So when you're shooting in autofocus and you take a picture, the camera actually selects the object that's closest to the camera to be in focus. It automatically does that. But sometimes you may not want the thing that's closest to the camera to be in focus. There are times when you may want to focus on something that's not exactly right in front of the camera. You may have an object that's a little to the left, a little to the right, or even behind something. And you can actually manually select to focus on that object by using your autofocus points. When you look through your camera's viewfinder and you hold down the shutter, you'll see a little red dot pop up. And you actually see like a little diamond-shaped formation with all the other little spots where the red dots can come up. That's called your autofocus viewpoints. With your viewpoint selecting option, you can change the little dots and you can actually focus on different things, not necessarily what's right in front of you. So with your camera in manual mode, again, looking through your viewfinder here, you're gonna find this little button here, and it looks like this. And this little button is your autofocus point selector tool. If you push this button and you move the little dial around, or if you have a different camera, it may be moving this dial around. You need to read your camera's manual. All cameras are different. But if you push this button in combination with one of the dials, and you look through, you can actually see how you can move the red dot around by moving the dial. I have some candles sitting here in front of me, and I'm gonna show you what I mean by moving around my focus point. First of all, you wanna have your camera in manual mode, and for a shot like this, where you want a really blurry background, then you wanna have your aperture wide open. And that means the number needs to be as small as it can be. On this 50mm lens, my aperture can get down to 1.8, so I have it set on 1.8. So I'm gonna look through my viewfinder, and I'm going to move my little red dot around, and I'm gonna snap a picture of the very first candle. So in this picture, you'll be able to see that the very first candle is in focus and everything else is blurry because I had my autofocus point right over that candle. So now I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to move my autofocus point to one of the candles further in the back, and I'm going to take a picture. And in this picture you can see that the first couple candles are blurry and the candles all the way at the back is in focus. And you can see that that's where I wanted the emphasis placed. Obviously, you can get really cool shots just by knowing how to focus your camera. I'm gonna show you some photos that I've taken where I used different focus points, and I use those to make a statement in my photos. We'll flip through some maybe here. Music can start, I don't know. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Whether it's portraits or artsy shots, or if you wanna take pictures on vacation or scenery shots, focusing is a very important part of telling your story. So you can actually choose what part of your picture you want to be in focus, and it's not always the subject that's in the middle. You can throw it off, you can go behind, you can get really cool, artsy, blurry images just by changing your focus point. Don't forget to go over to my Facebook page and like DSLR Mom. Go ahead and like, comment, and share this video. It could be helping somebody else. All right, you guys have a good week. I'll see you next time. Happy snapping.
I could forget everything.